welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a full face, of course, and these are just products that I absolutely loved or that I gravitate to the most, or products that I recently purchased and I kind of wanted to include it into this video. So if you guys want to continue watching and see what I create, well, obviously you guys are seeing what I've created, then keep on watching. So the first thing that I'm gonna do, and hopefully this video doesn't take forever, and it's really moisturize my skin. I'm gonna put my hair back. First thing I'm gonna be trying is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. This is a moisturizer and a primer in one. I definitely got this way back, but I came across and decided to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face. I'm gonna do 3 pumps and really moisturize and prime my face. And this is definitely feels like a gel moisturizer. It's not thick or anything like that. Alright, and of course you guys know that I do always have to have my professional. It is just something that I cannot live without. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pat that on my skin, basically all over my T-zone. Alright, and the 2 products that I've been loving recently a lot, other than my Tarte sketch and brow pencil, has been the e.l.f. Ultra Precise brow pencil and the e.l.f. I think this is the Wild Brow mascara. These 2 have been working so great. If you guys are looking for like a dupe for Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Brow Wiz, I would definitely recommend the Ultra Precise brow pencil. Definitely has the same texture, the same feeling, the same slimness to it. So yeah, and also this is a product on a budget. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows first. So I'm gonna bring my mirror a little bit closer. And it's also very creamy, so that's why I've been loving this, because I do not have to tug on my skin whatsoever. See, like I'm doing it very lightly. Like, girl, these brows are looking fabulous. Probably a little bit too, let me see. Yeah, go. A little bit there. And this does have a brow wiz, a spoolie on the other side to kind of really diffuse the product. I'm trying to use my left hand more often, but it is very difficult. Whoever can work with both hands, kudos to you. I cannot work with my left hand. It's impossible. But I've been practicing. Now that I have kind of sketched my brows and filled them in with my Ultra Precise pencil, I'm going to go ahead and use the the e.l.f. Wild Brow mascara. And I'm just kind of brushing it upwards, like so. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the birds, but I do have the window open just so I can get some fresh air, not just all AC. So just enjoy the background too while you at it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and clean up my brows. I've been using the Smashbox Studio Finish Flawless to clean up my brows. I'm gonna get a brush using the Morphe M124. I'm gonna put a little bit behind my hand and start cleaning up my brows. These birds are really having a great conversation out there. I wish I could too. Sort of what I've been loving about this Smashbox concealer, it is that it's not so thick, but it is not so creamy. It's like the right consistency and texture, and it glides very, very nicely on the skin. So just like that. Something that I've also been doing recently, and when I mean recently, I mean like probably not even a week or so, I've been grabbing my Better Than Sex Too Faced eyeliner and kind of mimicking hair strokes or hairs in my brows to make them look a little bit more defined. And what I do is basically just start from, I'll say like the root, and then bring it upwards. So the root and bring it upwards. And then with my spoolie, I'm gonna go ahead and diffuse the product. Now that my brows are all snatched, we're gonna go ahead and do our eyes. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with the e.l.f. Putty Eye Primer. So in my last video, I did say that this primer is a little bit tough to work with. And when I mean tough, I mean tough. It is really, really rough paste or pomade. You kind of have to really go in there to warm up the product. So that's what I've been doing lately. It's really like, I don't know if you guys can see a little indentation there. It's really, really minimal. But I really have to like go in there and get that product out. Once I apply it and it has set, it is very, very nice. Like I've noticed that my eyeshadow is not creasing at all. My eyeshadow does still have the great pigmentation that I started with. So I've been kind of liking this, sorry. But that is something that I do hate about it, is that it is really, really tough to get out. So I'm just gonna do pen motions, and you don't need a lot. So I'm just gonna plug it in here. Let me talk about the e.l.f. Quad bite-sized eyeshadow palettes, how they are so good. So I was able to get like the carnival candy, but one of my friends or co-workers got me the jalapeno one, like hot jalapeno. So that's what I'm going to be using for today's video. It's going to be the hot jalapeno bite-sized eyeshadow by e.l.f. I was so happy when she got this for me. I was like, thank you, girl. This is so pretty. Okay, let's open this bad boy. Oh! So I'm gonna start with basically I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, so the third eyeshadow here, and I'm gonna place this on my crease. It is so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see. Look at that. And I'm just gonna that is so pretty. Wow, it's just me patting the eyeshadow. Do a little bit more. Tag it on. So I'm basically going to be using this as my transition. Alright, so now I'm going to get more of a, I did use the Morphe Jeffree Star JS8 for my crease, and I'm going to go ahead and use the Morphe Jeffree Star JS9 and get that deeper moss green, which is the fourth color in this palette. And I'm also going to be putting it in my crease, but a little bit more in my outer portion of my eye. So right about right there. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like e.l.f. has definitely stepped up their game. I'm noticing that every single product that they're launching, it is like a hit. Like a lot of people are absolutely loving it or liking it. Great job. Great job. So I can't wait. But this is so far how it's looking. Basically the transition with a deeper tone. Oh god, about to poke my eye. So now I'm gonna grab a Morphe Jeffree Star JS4. It's like JS6. I don't know why I want to say 4 lately. And I'm gonna grab the second shade, which is this one right here. It is most like a lime green frosted color or glittery color. And this is just without any Fix Plus. I am patting it versus swiping it to give me like that full effect. Wow. I'm looking at my viewfinder and it looks so pretty. I'm gonna wet my brush and see. So let me get some Fix Plus and see if it's the same or it does get a little bit more intense. So let's see. Oh yeah, it gives it a more metallic appearance. So loving that. I'm gonna go back with my Morphe JS9. Kind of blending this in. I'm gonna grab one more brush and it's gonna be, I need like a really skinny brush. Oh, here it is. I feel like it's all Morphe brushes today. I absolutely love Morphe brushes. I don't know if you guys noticed, but every single brush that I have is either Morphe or Real Technique, but 99.9 they're all Morphe brushes. I feel like they're so good and so affordable. They won't break a bank. As long as you take good care of them, they will last you a very long time. But you know, sometimes you will have to replace them and it's not going to break the bank. So that's what's really good about Morphe brushes. So I am taking the Morphe Jeffree Star JS13, which is like a really tiny pencil brush that looks just like this, and I am going to go in with that gold color right here, and I'm going to put this in my inner corner. And since I did use some Fix Plus and I know how it looks, I'm just going to go ahead and apply some Fix Plus and do this in my tear duct. Oh my. Oh my. Just kind of blend it together. Absolutely love this look. I don't know if I want to put brown. Would it make it too weird? But I did pick up a Morphe T-Spill eyeliner, and it's in the color brown, which basically looks just like a brown eyeliner. So I'm going to go ahead and apply some mascara, and the mascara that I'm going to be using is the Tarte Man Eater Mascara. I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye and pop some lashes, and the lashes that I'm going to be using are the Eyelure Indulgence lashes. Those are my absolute favorite, period. Nobody can say anything. They have passed my Lady Lashes Miami's. These are my all-time lashes, and these are lashes that also are not going to break the bank. So I'll be right back. That I have applied my lashes, I'm going to go ahead and do my foundation, and the foundation that I've been loving recently has been the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation, and this is in the shade 355N. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply this. And I also did purchase a new sponge, and this is the L'Oreal sponge. I can't remember, magical sponge, something like that, but it's flat in one side and it does have like an indentation, and it'll be perfect for, like I said, underneath the eye. So I'm just gonna wet it a little bit. I did wet it already, so it's already damp, but I kind of want that glycerin to start working its magic. I am gonna go ahead and apply probably like 2 pumps because I do have a big head. So 2 pumps until I decide if I need more or less. So I'm just gonna do dotting motions. Alright, so I'm going to use the flat side of this sponge. And the sponge, after you damp it, it does get bigger, and it's also definitely more soft. I feel like when I bought it, it was very tough, like very rough. but now it is perfect. It is like the right firmness, if that makes any sense. So I'm gonna blend this all out and drag it a little bit down my neck. I don't know about you guys, but I always do my ears, not that much, but I put a little bit there. Also, this foundation is more in the radiant side, I believe. Yes, luminous. If you do have more of an oily skin, probably you're not gonna love this foundation. Or if your preference is to be completely matte, I sometimes just mix my luminous with matte setting sprays or whatsoever, but I personally love more of a radiant luminous foundation. I just don't like to be completely matte, so I am gonna go ahead with another pump. Like I said, I told you I have a big head, but I just like more of a fuller coverage. So I'm gonna put it a little bit in my forehead now. So far, this is how it's looking. Alrighty, now that I have applied my foundation all over and buffed it out, I am going to go in with the Smashbox concealer and apply some. Alright, and I'd like to let my concealer sit for a little bit. That way it doesn't pick up any of my foundation that I have worked so hard for. So I'm going to let that sit for less than 30 seconds and then I'm going to start buffing it out. I'm going to be using the, if you can see here, the indentation of this sponge. So it has like this little, maybe I should do it this way, weird indentation right there. And I'm going to go ahead and work this in now. Okay, so just like that, and do the same. Kind of liking this sponge, makes the job a little bit easier. Wow, this sponge does a really great job. Like, it does not pick up any of my products such as foundation and concealer. Like, it really blends it very nicely. So if you guys are looking for a new sponge, I would definitely try this one. I believe this was like $5.99 or $5.99 to $8.99, something like that, but I could be wrong because I think I got this when it was on sale. So now that I have applied my concealer, I am going to go in with my Laura Mercier powder. So I'm gonna look down and push up. So I hate when I get powder in my shirts. It drives me crazy. Well, let's go in with a bronzer, and the bronzer that I'm going to be using today is going to be the Fenty Beauty bronzer. I recently picked this up and I've been gravitating to it the most when I do my makeup. So I'm going to grab kind of like a fluffy brush and warm up my face a little bit. Not too much, but just enough to swirl, tap the excess, and work your way in there. And the more that you blend this bronzer, the more beautiful it looks. It kind of gives you like a very sun-kissed glow to your face. I'm gonna go ahead and dust the powder that I did to bake underneath my eye. So I'm kind of patting it in and swooping it out. So even though I did use a luminous foundation, like, I'm not feeling luminous at all. Like, I'm not seeing a lot of shine. Probably throughout the day I would definitely have some shine, but after I put powder and setting spray, mattifying setting spray, it's not gonna look so luminous. I mean, if you are just applying your foundation and your bronzer, your blush and whatever, and not setting it, yes, you're gonna sweat that off. If you guys are taking those additional steps, then your foundation is not gonna look so oily throughout the day. But each, you know, like I said, each skin is a little bit different than everyone else, so just keep that in mind. I'm gonna go ahead and use the Wet n Wild Mellow Wine. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna use it too much because I feel like it's gonna be a little bit too much, but just like a dab for both of my cheeks, like so. Enough to say, hey, I have some blush, but not enough to say like, wow, you have a lot of blush. Do you guys put blush in your nose, like whatever's left behind? I do this all the time. Like, I don't know why, it's just a habit, but I do. So if you don't, I'm sorry, but I do. I am going to be using the e.l.f. White Gold Highlighter. I actually do like this. Give it a good swirl. And like, do you see that? Like, it's like a very natural glow. Like, nothing so serious. Like, it's so perfect. So if you're looking for a very natural highlighter, let's do more of the wet look highlighter. Like so. And apply some mascara. So I'm not gonna put too much, but I am gonna put a little bit. I'm gonna grab this brush. So I am grabbing the brush Morphe Jeffree Star JS10, and I am grabbing this. Oh, I should put it like this. The third shade that we use as our transition. I mean, not the third, yeah, yes, the third shade that we use in our transition. And I'm gonna put this basically right here, like just basically my whole lower lash. I kind of am gonna put a little bit of this shade right here, which is the darkest shade. And I'm just packing this on right here in the outer portion of my eye. So just like this. The lip color that I'm going to be using is going to be a nude. I recently picked up this MAC Powder Kiss lipstick, which is molded over, and I'm gonna line my lips with the LA Girl Ultimate Lip Intense Auto Liner, and I believe this is Keep It Spicy, and then just use some butter gloss, and this is in the shade Madeline, but you can use any gloss that you have at home. Alright, so lastly, we're going to be using our Morphe Mattifying Continuous Setting Mist. I haven't tried this one before. I've tried the Continuous Mist by itself, but I feel like I was getting a little bit too oily, so hopefully this one will be much better than the first one. So I'm going to go ahead and cover my eyelids and set my whole face. So push my hair back. Okay. This is the final look that we accomplished together with basically new products that I've purchased, products that I'm loving that I have purchased, and just random things that I've been collecting here and there. I absolutely love, I'm still in love with this. I'm still in love with the e.l.f. Bite Size eyeshadow palettes. They're so cute too. They're definitely pigmented, like as you guys can see here, like hello, this is pigmented. They're absolutely beautiful. They blend very nicely. So if you guys haven't got your hands in none of these bite-sized eyeshadow, I would definitely recommend you guys to do so. Also, if you guys haven't tried any of the e.l.f. products, they are coming out with so many great products lately that you need to get on the trend, girlfriend. But anyways, so that is it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed filming it for you guys. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. That way you guys are notified every single time that I upload a video. Also, with that note, I have decided that I'm going to be switching my days for uploading content, only because Monday was not working out for me. It was a little bit difficult to film and try to have it uploaded for you guys on Monday. It was just very tough. So I'm deciding to move my Monday to a Tuesday, and it's Thursday still is gonna stay the same. I don't have plans on changing that, but I do want to let you guys know that I will now be uploading every Tuesday and Thursday for now, unless something crazy happens again and I have to change up my days, which hopefully it does not. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and I'll definitely see you guys next time. Bye guys.